So we'll carry on from the younger years, my last video, because just had one more bit about school. Then obviously there's life outside of school. Yeah. So in the later years of school, so last couple of years when got a primary school, when it got a little bit tougher, but still weren't too bad. Played football every day. It's probably the first time I say mentioned, commented on a girl, a particular girl. So like there was one girl, and I think I said I loved her, I like her, I'll marry her, all that sort of thing, which you don't understand, which at that age you don't understand, and it was just easy to come out. It was just like saying good morning. One particular girl, to say I love you, I like you. I guess people say, oh, he fancies, oh, it's your first person you fancy. It wasn't. It was a sign of, to me, it was a person, a girl, who had a beautiful smile and was welcoming. So it was the smile I'd like to see every day of my life. To as in walk into a classroom, not at home, like sort of say. It's a smile I'd like to see all the time, because it was an happy smile, a beautiful smile. So it was nothing to do with obviously love at that age or relationship, but it was plain and simple my way of saying I like your smile, and it cheered up my day when I saw it to a certain extent. Just one of the plus points at that time. So that was in the later years, and like I say, it was more of I mentioned it because my communication with it was like, oh, I love her, etc. But it wasn't. It was I like your smile, plain and simple. Obviously, it didn't come across like that out of school. So all my life, I've got a brother and a sister, both older. I think we got on like brothers and sisters. No communication, no talking from me between them, or conversation, because again I wasn't one to have conversation necessarily. Just speak to me, ask me things, what have you. Maybe it's a yes and no, or I'll say things. I guess unless it was about football, then I go rah 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 rah. But family was good. We went on holidays. Always had an holiday. Them years, I think it was more like the Isle of Wight and Cornwall and places like that in caravans. So good fun. When we went on these holidays again, I think I remember myself playing up a bit, because it was again going away. It was changed, something new, and it was like but it was fine. Play, other people. Yeah, like I said, football. There were family friends and friends around the streets and stuff, and that's I attended play. I went outside, and I saw myself. I was in my bubble, but kept myself in my own space, so to say. So I don't think anyone ever got big conversation, but I was there. I was outside, and like I said, I was on the edges of what was going on. Hard to join in, but joining in when it wasn't conversation, I guess, because that's the one thing which I struggled at. I remember sleeping when I was younger, nightmares and stuff like that. But a couple of things about sleeping when I was sort of primary school ages was, a few times, I can't remember these, obviously I used to have nightmares and stuff, and apparently during that I'd be sitting on the windowsill, banging on the window trying to get out. So my mum would tell me, and I think my brother, because we shared a bedroom. So pretty strange sort of reactions and nightmares. And the other one was these trying to get to sleep. Quite tired, I guess, and that's when I think the street lights came in a little bit to a certain extent, so I could sort of like work out shapes, and for quite many times the room used to close in on me, and like I say, you used to close. Oh, it was really frightening. happened, like I said, quite a lot of the time when I was younger. I've never seen anybody about it whatsoever, but yeah, I remember all the room just like everything just get going, closing in, closing in, closing in, closing. Oh, that was quite scary. But again, it didn't harm me. It was just a phase I went through, I guess. Yeah, later primary school years, like I say, football. A lot of football. Joined the football team again. It was focused on myself to a certain extent more than anyone else within the team. And that my football friend from school, he lived around the corner, so again I'd sort of like attach myself to him. Although I think I've always been bossy to a certain extent, possibly because my communication skills probably shit, not good. So yeah, I think I spurt things out and sort of go on. People, I think, would go along with some stuff. I thought they wouldn't. And but yeah, that was just basics. But family life was normal. I think we had holidays. I had a brother and sister. I had football. Again, at a school, there were friends in the street who like used to hang around the street, and family friends. There were people around, but I think I was more on the edge, and like I say, it was more on the edge. I mean, by verbally, I wasn't the best communicator, and I wouldn't necessarily have a long conversation or a conversation about something, whether it be a TV show or a computer game, I guess. But yeah, I was out, and I think that's it. Really, it was a long time ago, so it's digging these thoughts out. But I just remember it as a time where it was just life. We just gotta sort of keep going. And again, I think I was focused, not necessarily focused on myself, stuck at that's how I get through days to a certain extent. I've got to, and I might ignore people, not see people, but it wasn't because I'm trying to be ignorant. It's getting through days. It's struggling with understanding concepts of what's around me and how to do things to a certain extent.